was born for the blind. It's a lesson to be learned, and a page I should have turned. I shouldn't cry, but I do, like an ordinary fool when his ordinary dreams fall through. How many times have I mistaken good looks and laughs for value? How many times have I mistaken good looks and laughs for the blue? When a road I've walked before ends alone at my front door, shouldn't cry, but I do, like an ordinary fool when his ordinary dreams fall through. My friend Bradburn has a spider in his workplace. He watches the spider while gathering himself. He needs to gather himself on a daily basis because his job involves a lot of spearheading, and spearheading can wear on a guy. Bradburn's opinion of the spider, it's not very high. He told me it only has one vertical strand. It seemed to us both that single strand was not the way to go web-wise. I wondered whether the spider was deranged in some way. I'd heard of certain adolescent spiders spinning inappropriate webs and failing to maintain them. I went through a period like that myself. Well, one day, Bradburn found a lovely insect wrapped in spider floss tucked off into a corner of the web. And I wondered whether the spider was craftier than we had thought, perhaps maintaining other webs in other parts of the office. Maybe every person in the office watched the spider, secretly convinced that it was a private and secret spider creating useful workplace metaphors. Or maybe the single strand strategy only works if you just stick to it. And that is what I want Bradburn's spider to mean. Perhaps persistence outdoes design more often than is commonly supposed. If all you can do is weave a single strand, keep doing that. Don't whine, just wait. Yum! Nice fat fly. Now from my kitchen window seat, I can see the potted plants on my back deck. And when the sun is out, I can see a spider creating a web. Now mine is not a single strand spider. Mine does the full concentric circle thing. It's going for a 90% kill rate. My spider spends no time at all on moral matters. It is not a geopolitical spider. It does not have to answer for its actions to the community of nations. Its policy, first come, first eaten. And then it rained. Bradburn's spider, he laughs at the rain. My spider's at its mercy. The heavy rains we had last week wiped out the death web. I stared at that spot in the gray morning light, went back outside to make sure web was gone. And about a half hour later, the rain had slackened, and I thought I saw movement. Went back outside, and there was the spider hurling himself off the rail, rebuilding the web. I looked back at the lowering sky, and I said, you might want to wait a while. But he just kept on. Maybe he was in telepathic contact with Bradburn's spider. Maybe he knew the lesson of the single strand. But I can see two morals in these tales. One, persistence is better than a plan. Two, location, location, location. Either way, yum, nice fat fly. And like a lot of people, I'm currently seeking guidance on how to live. Those heavy rains seem to fall, my web seems unequal to the task. Even the smallest victories feel like large defeats. Bradburn's spider is almost totally clueless. It can't get it together to make a notable contribution, but it does what it can, over and over. It's enough because it has to be enough. When a road I've walked before ends alone at my front door, I shouldn't cry, but I do. Like an ordinary fool when his ordinary dreams fall through. My spider dreams bigger, but it experiences deeper disappointment. It starts over because that's the only choice. It's enough because it has to be enough. Nice fat flies are not guaranteed. That's not news, although it feels like news. But this much we know. Things are gonna be worse if we stop spinning.